Secretary of State Elaine Marshall handily defeats former State Senator Cal Cunningham. 60-40, quite a victory.
It was, indeed, because Marshall was relatively close to getting the 40% threshold during the first primary, but Cunningham was perceived to be the person who had at least some momentum because, for one thing, he had all the money behind him. He had all the party insiders, especially the party officials outside of North Carolina were behind him. And Marshall was running pretty much a grassroots campaign without a lot of money, and she won big, which may or may not be a rebuke to the Democratic establishment, but it certainly doesn't look as if the party's handpicked candidate was very favorably viewed by the voters, at least.
Interesting, too, Rick. I thought that just turning on a dime, after all this is politics, the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, which had solidly been behind Cal Cunningham, wanted him to win this race. Suddenly, the day after, they turned around and started touting Elaine Marshall as the candidate to beat Richard Burr.
Burr is still perceived as being vulnerable, and in fact, Marshall got a bit of a post-primary, post-runoff bounce because the initial polls showed essentially a dead heat when both, in earlier polling, both Marshall and Cunningham were double-digit deficits with Burr. So Burr is perceived as potentially vulnerable. I find it hard to believe because Burr has lots of money, maybe $10 million.
Right.
And Marshall, barely can keep her accounts open right now. So what the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee does as far as helping her with money is going to be very interesting.